Richie, a very tight game, but James Wilson's goal in the end enough for 3 points, 4 games unbeaten going into Christmas. Are you pleased with what you've seen today?
I thought impacted were very good, and then impacted were very, very bad. So when we got it down and we passed it, and we changed the tempo of the game, I thought we looked good. We made chances, but then parts of the first half we lost far too many second balls, and you look at the scoreline, we should have been out of sight again. We should have made it 2 and 3. But fair play to Harrogate, they kept going. Obviously, a lot of successful year last year, a lot of work rate and commitment in their team. And in the end, with a header up, just drifted wide. They could have nicked a point, but I think it's been a decent week. It was a good point against Newport. If you come here and you win today, So if we come here like we have and we've won, we've got 5 points from the last 3 games against first and second the league included in them. But if we would have got beat today, they wouldn't have been good points. So we're happy we got a free week now and we can work towards whoever the next game is. So who is it?
Walsall at home on Boxing Day. But they did create relatively little apart from those chances. Defensively, are you pleased with how the team are looking? I mean, Vass hasn't really had much to do in terms of saves, and it seemed like Lowy certainly marshalling through the middle. We're
just too deep. We know they're going to be long balls. So, and our starting position is okay. These long balls into their number 10. We then drop 15-20 yards and we know it's going to land in and around the 10. They pick up the second balls. The front three are very, very narrow. And once they pick up the second balls, they break out wide and they're quite a threat. They scored quite a few goals in recent weeks. So it's not an easy place to come. They've laid the surface here, and probably from the viewers and the people that watch it actually looks a good surface, but it's obviously not settled properly. So the sand there's a lot of sand underneath, and it does cut up, made the pitch quite bobbly. So at parts of the first half, very sloppy in terms of second balls. I thought there were stages in the second half, and I thought we was going to run away with it. But we need to make our patterns are good in the middle, in our own third. The patterns are good in the middle third. We just need to make sure we get that pass right more often in the final third.
Just a word on James Wilson. Obviously, we talked when you came in. You've not really seen that much of him, but he's come through the last couple of games, had a good chance the other night, and then the winner tonight. How good's that for him?
Yeah, I mean, he's a goal scorer. I mean, we had probably 4 or 5 really good chances today. Willow's was one where I'm not actually looking. I think he's got a divine right to finish that. It was a great finish on the stretch. We know he's a goal scorer. We're still looking after his fitness. We don't really want to bring him off because I believe there's a goal on the breakaway. Hence we tried to get a bit more pace up top when we bring Willow off, but he's still trying to get to full fitness, and we are a little bit wary when the game goes into the last 20 minutes of anything reoccurring. So he's had 2 good solid 75-80 minutes now, so he should be with a week's rest to the next game, and he should be up and running.
Then up next is Walsall back at home on Boxing Day. A week of usual celebrations for most of the fans. The lad's going to be kept in check.
Yeah. Well, it would have been brilliant, wouldn't it? Christmas at home, maybe let a couple of our supporters in, but no, Boris has gone and ruined it for everyone again. So we'll have to play behind closed doors. We come away and the opposition have got supporters, and we have to play behind closed doors. No, great result before Christmas. Obviously wish all our supporters a good Christmas, and we'll see them on Boxing Day via iFollow again.